Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Rustic Planters. I'm so glad you're joining me today as we dive into some beautiful summer planting ideas that will bring rustic charm and vibrant color to your home garden. If you love transforming your outdoor spaces with natural, timeless designs, then you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, and leave a comment below sharing your favorite summer flowers. There's something truly magical about a rustic garden in the summer. It's about embracing natural beauty, a slightly wilder aesthetic, and plants that thrive with a bit of a laid-back attitude. We're aiming for a look that feels established, inviting, and effortlessly charming, rather than overly manicured. Think weathered wood, repurposed materials, and an abundance of blooms that look like they've always belonged. This style perfectly complements the relaxed vibe of summer, creating an outdoor oasis where you can unwind and connect with nature. Before we get our hands dirty, let's talk about planting. When it comes to a rustic summer garden, I love to focus on a palette that feels both vibrant and harmonious. Consider combining bold, cheerful colors with softer, more muted tones to create visual interest without overwhelming the senses. We'll be using a mix of hardy perennials and dazzling annuals to ensure continuous bloom and interest throughout the season. Today's spotlight is definitely on hardy geraniums, also known as cranesbill. These are not your typical annual pelargoniums. These are tough, reliable perennials that come back year after year. They offer a fantastic range of colors, from soft pinks and purples to brilliant blues, and their mounding habit makes them excellent for ground cover or softening edges. Hardy geraniums are incredibly versatile, relatively low maintenance, and perfect for creating that natural, informal look we're going for in a rustic garden. There are so many wonderful hardy geranium varieties to choose from. Some of my personal favorites include Roseanne for its long-lasting blue blooms, Johnson's Blue for a classic purple, and Byakovo for its delicate pink and white flowers and excellent ground cover. Consider the mature size and spread of each variety to ensure they fit well within your design. Don't be afraid to mix and match different types to add depth and texture to your planting scheme. Hardy geraniums are generally quite adaptable, but they truly thrive in the right spot. Most varieties prefer full sun to partial shade, with well-draining soil. If you're in a very hot climate, a little afternoon shade can prevent scorching. Good drainage is key to preventing root rot, especially during wet periods. Before planting, take a moment to assess your chosen location, ensuring it meets these basic requirements for optimal growth. Good soil preparation is the foundation of a healthy garden. For hardy geraniums and annuals, we want to ensure the soil is rich in organic matter and has good drainage. I always recommend amending your soil with compost or well-rotted manure. This improves soil structure, adds vital nutrients, and helps with moisture retention while still allowing excess water to drain away. Digging in these amendments now will pay dividends in stronger, more vibrant plants throughout the summer. Now for the fun part, planting. Dig a hole that is twice as wide as the root ball and just as deep. Gently remove the geranium from its nursery pot and loosen any circling roots. Place the plant in the hole so that the top of the root ball is level with the surrounding soil. Backfill with your amended soil, gently firming it around the base of the plant. Water thoroughly after planting to settle the soil and help establish the roots. While hardy geraniums provide the reliable backbone of our rustic summer garden, colorful annuals are what truly bring the pop and continuous bloom. These are the plants that will fill in gaps, spill over containers, and provide that intense burst of color that screams summer. Annuals allow us to experiment with different color combinations and textures each year, keeping our rustic garden fresh and exciting. When selecting annuals for a rustic look, think about varieties that have a more natural, airy habit rather than overly stiff or uniform. Some of my favorites include cosmos, zinnias, salvia, marigolds, and petunias, especially the trailing varieties. Consider their mature size and sun requirements, and aim for a mix of heights and forms to create visual interest. Companion planting isn't just for vegetables. It's fantastic for ornamental gardens too. Pair your hardy geraniums with annuals that have complementary colors or textures. For example, the mounding habit of geraniums looks wonderful with the upright spikes of salvia or the delicate sprays of cosmos. This creates a more cohesive and visually appealing planting, mimicking nature's own beautiful combinations. Similar to the geraniums, prepare your soil for the annuals, ensuring it's loose and well-draining. Dig a hole slightly larger than the root ball. Gently remove the annual from its container, loosen any tight roots, and place it in the hole. Backfill, gently firm the soil, and water thoroughly. Remember to give them adequate spacing according to their mature size to allow for good air circulation. Consistent watering is crucial, especially during the hot summer months. Newly planted geraniums and annuals need regular moisture to establish their root systems. Once established, hardy geraniums are quite drought-tolerant, but annuals will generally require more frequent watering, especially in containers. Always water deeply rather than frequent shallow sprinkles, as this encourages roots to grow deeper into the soil, making the plants more resilient. To encourage continuous blooms and healthy growth, a little feeding goes a long way. I prefer to use a balanced, slow-release granular fertilizer at planting time, or a liquid feed every few weeks. For a more rustic approach, you can also top dress with compost throughout the growing season to slowly release nutrients. Remember, don't over-fertilize, as this can lead to lush foliage but fewer flowers. Deadheading is the practice of removing spent flowers, and it's essential for encouraging more blooms, especially with annuals. When a flower fades, the plant puts energy into producing seeds. By removing the spent bloom, you trick the plant into producing more flowers instead. While some hardy geraniums are self-cleaning, many annuals will benefit greatly from regular deadheading, keeping your garden looking vibrant and fresh. Thankfully, both hardy geraniums and most common annuals are relatively trouble-free, which is great for a low-maintenance rustic garden. Keep an eye out for common garden pests like aphids or slugs, and address them promptly with organic solutions if possible. Good air circulation and proper watering practices will go a long way in preventing most fungal diseases. Beyond the plants, truly embrace the rustic in your garden design. Incorporate elements like weathered wooden planters, old galvanized buckets, terracotta pots, or even repurposed vintage tools. Stone pathways, natural mulch like pine straw, and even a simple bench can tie the whole look together, creating an inviting and authentic space. These details truly enhance the charm of your summer planting and create a cohesive rustic aesthetic. And there you have it, our guide to creating a beautiful, rustic summer garden filled with hardy geraniums and colorful annuals. I hope this video has inspired you to get out there and transform your own outdoor space into a charming, natural oasis. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the Rustic Planters for more home garden design ideas, and leave a comment sharing your favorite tip from today. Happy planting, and I'll see you in the next video.